Welcome to another episode of Watch Once Over. Today we're going to be looking at this Swiss military watch. This is a brand that I don't really get to see a lot of, so I figured I'd do a review of it. And this is a quartz diver. Now let's unbox it real quick. It comes in this box, yellow box, and the mantra, I guess, is no compromise. And then when you open it up, it says tools, not toys. Now, I have to admit, this watch is a very tooly watch. It comes with a nice hang tag. Let's get this out of the way. Now, before we get started, I want to thank everybody who purchased Watch Once Over hat so far. I'm currently sold out of these hats. They went super fast, mainly because I put them on Facebook and Instagram. And they're a real lovely hat. They cost $25. Inbox me or DM me if you want one. And I am currently getting more made up. And so let me know. So anyway, this is going to be a quick look at the what is this called? It's called the I just said it, Swiss Military Watch Company. And this watch company is owned by Charmex. That's where you get the CX from, and or Charme or whatever. It has a list price of $11.95, but you can get these on Jumbo Shop for about $300. And this is the Seawolf chronograph. Now this watch is a really tooly watch. It's built like a tank. It's high quality. As you can see right here on the side, it's screwed in. It has a really heavy solid case. It is affixed with cotter pins, and you have a pressed clasp. This is the downfall of this watch, but you do get a diver's extension. You get a heavy, big sapphire glass. I gotta admit, this is one of the thickest sapphire glasses I ever saw. You get a full loomed bezel, and I believe that bezel was made of some type of polycarbonate, and then you also get a stainless steel insert for durability, and that lights up real good, and you'll see that. Now you have two screw down crowns for the chronograph, and these screw down different than normal. I've noticed you screw them out to lock them, and then when you screw them in, it releases the chronograph. I'll show you that. See? And the chronograph is running, and you get the running seconds in the red hand right here. This is the constant seconds. This is the chronograph seconds, the red center hand. And this is the tenths, and this is the minutes over there. So it's a pretty cool chronograph. You get a date at 4 o'clock. And I like that date window placement right there. And this watch is allegedly supposed to be able to go down to 1,000 meters. You get a lot of anti-reflective coating also on that super thick crystal. So this watch, again, you screw them out to lock them and screw them in to activate them. That's the first time. Now when you unscrew this, you get a real light heavy crown pop. See that? See the crown push in? Lots of crown pop. Double seals. 1,000 meters. Not 100 meters. 1,000 meters on this. So it's 3,300 feet. This thing can go dive anywhere. It's just a real nice watch. Now I'm going to take some dimensions real quick, because this watch, even though it's a big watch, it actually wears pretty small. Let me get my calipers out. It wears pretty small actually, and you'll see in a second. And I'll compare it to my Seiko, I guess. Seiko Samurai. So it's hard to get a bead on this case, but right here it's 43 mil, and then the bezel is 40 mil. So that just shows you how small it's going to wear. You're mostly getting that 43 because of this bulbous case right here. So the watch really wears like a 40 in my mind. And I'll put it up against my Samurai. And let's see how big the Samurai is. Samurai is a 44. So this is a 44 and this is a 43, but you see the Samurai looks actually gigantic compared to that. So I can recommend this down to a wrist all the way down to 16 centimeters because it does have a smaller face. Now, it's not that thick. It looks thick because it's smaller, but it's not really that thick. I'll take a quick measurement of that. You got 17 millimeters, and then the Samurai is about 14. So it is a thicker watch, but it doesn't wear that big because it has a kind of a small, let's say, footprint on there. Now, on this watch, let's take a look at the lume. It's a dive watch, so you know it's going to have pretty good lume, and it does. The lume on here is pretty good. And I'll charge it up real quick. I'm going to cut the studio lights. Now, I tested this out, and it does last all night, so you're good there. They're using Super Luminova. You want to get a full night shot. They're using Super Luminova, and that's real nice. So you're going to get a real good nighttime picture of that. Now the bezel is a 120 click. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it says 120 click bezel, no back play. Real positive. It's not that loud. It's pretty quiet. Maybe because this bezel dampens it, but it's not a loud bezel. Really positive ratcheting bezel. This crown is probably one of the most protected crowns I've ever seen. You see that? It's countersunk in there. See how it's countersunk? But you can get your finger up underneath because it's cut out on the bottom. See how you can see the whole crown on the bottom, but very little of it on the top? So you have a really big shroud over there, and that's pretty cool. But once you get it opened, that crown pops out a lot. So that's real nice. This has one of the most satisfying crown pops that I've ever encountered. I'll put it on my wrist, 7.25 inches. Fits real nice, real comfortable, down the barrel shot. It doesn't overhang that much. This is a really comfortable watch, and I could see swimming or diving in this. It'd be the perfect companion. You get a real nice signed clasp. Real nice signed clasp. Dual deployant. It does the job. It's nothing to write home about. You do get a screw down back. It says limited edition on the back. It's not numbered or anything. At one time, I think some of these were numbered, but this one isn't. Then you just get some of the specifications on the back. Sapphire glass, 100 atmospheres, things like that. So this watch is going to be able to definitely take the rigors of everyday use. Great grab and go watch. I always stress, always have a quartz in your collection, just in case you want to have a grab and go watch real quick. So I'm going to sign off. This is Swiss Military. I'm really shocked by the quality of this watch. It's really good quality. You get it. You're not going to be disappointed. I like it a lot better than Deep Blue. I really do. And it's just a nice overall watch. So that's the watch once over. This is the CX Swiss Military by Charme or Charmex, whatever you want to say. I believe it's Charme. But But my name is Big E. That's the Watch Once Over. And I'll talk to you guys on the next one. God bless and have a great day.